Hi, I'm Viri Carrizales, the co founder and CEO of mSchools, a nonprofit organization that partners with teachers and school leaders to create positive school cultures and climates for all children, their parents, and caregivers, regardless of immigration status. I'm excited to share our focus for the next 5 years. At mSchools, we know that students' academic achievement, their continuous enrollment in school, and their well being is positively linked to their and their family's sense of belonging in our schools. We are partnering with teachers, principals, system leaders, and parents to share best practices for creating positive school cultures and climates for all children, specifically focusing on immigrant and multilingual students. We do this because we know that when we build stronger schools for students that are immigrant and multilingual, one of the most marginalized groups across race, class, and language, we will be able to build stronger schools for every child. This summer, we are embarking on a bold vision for transforming our schools into the type of places that all of our children deserve to have. Over the next 5 years, we're going to raise $16 million and impact more than 60,000 students, families, and educators through our programs. And we will do this through three main priorities. First, we will double our efforts to support a thriving network of school leaders and system leaders in creating the positive and school cultures that their students deserve and need, along with strengthening their student and family engagement practices. As part of this, we plan to engage school, system, and community and research partners in developing the first immigrant-friendly school culture and climate framework. This will be the first in our sector to capture best practices for developing strong cultures and climates to support immigrant students, parents, and caregivers. Second, we will advocate for policies to ensure safe and welcoming schools for all students at the local, state, and national level. We will do this through strategic campaigns and community-led efforts to build a coalition of national leaders who can speak to the impact of belonging on student achievement and how the immigration crisis is showing up in our schools. Third, we will focus on elevating our expertise at the intersection of education and immigration. Through our research, data collection, curricula, and strategic partnerships, we will lead the education sector in defining the components and impact of immigrant-friendly school cultures and climates. We will lead measurement of the impact of immigrant-friendly school cultures on students when it is implemented well. As a former undocumented student, I know firsthand the experiences shared by more than 5 million students in K-12 who are undocumented or part of a mixed status family. Growing up, I did not have access to schools that were affirming or acknowledging of the linguistic and cultural wealth that I brought with me into the classroom as a newcomer. I rarely felt safe because my parents were often put at risk of deportation. Though times have changed, school cultures have not. Schools have the moral and legal obligation to support all children, regardless of their immigration status. Yet teachers, school leaders, principals do not have the resources, the support, or the skills to live up to this obligation. mSchools is ready to fill this gap. For the last 5 years, mSchools has impacted more than 30,000 teachers, students, and parents through our programs across New Jersey, New York, and Texas, 3 of the top 5 states with the highest number of newcomer students. Additionally, participants in our programs have indicated 96% of satisfaction rate after our trainings. Our team of proximate leaders are centering their lived experience to create and build bridges and trust between our undocumented community and our schools. The work that mSchools is doing is more important now than when I founded it 5 years ago, and it would only grow in importance over the next 5 years. The challenges that schools are facing following the pandemic, coupled with the polarizing and political climate around immigration and education, only makes our work more critical and urgent. Our students, families who are undocumented, immigrant, who are newcomers, are an integral part of our communities, and they will continue to be. On behalf of my team, of mostly immigrant women and former educators, I invite you to learn more about the focus that we have for the next 5 years. It is more than a strategy. It is a bold vision for a future that our democracy depends on. Thank you, and join us.